Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Short Clips.
I'm Alejandro Sardinez.
And I'm Marco Martin.
Today, we'll be showing you how to preserve organs over time.
Let's begin by explaining that this process can work for individual organs and entire organisms.
You can preserve all sorts of living things, ranging from snakes
to fishes. Oh my god! Look at this one.
and even plants. Nobody cares.
This process is going to ensure that these organisms can be preserved for a longer time and studied by many generations to come.
That means that we don't have to sacrifice more animals or plants for scientific research.
But how exactly can you preserve something for such a long time?
Well, the technique lies in the chemicals used to store the organisms.
There are two main chemicals that are used in these scenarios.
One method uses formaldehyde solution, which is effective and can preserve the organism for centuries, although it's highly toxic.
And the other method involves using a 70% ethanol solution. This solution is more beginners friendly, it is less toxic, and it will make it safer for people to handle it in the future.
The organs we have here belong to a pig that we dissected in a previous video.
We want to preserve these organs so many more students can study them and use them in the future.
It is important to mention that these organs were previously injected by a formaldehyde solution.
And now we want to transfer them to a 70% ethanol solution in order to make them safer for students to use them and take them out to examine them in the future. The materials that we will need for this experiment include several glass containers. We choose this one because they have a very nice lid. Plenty of 70% ethanol. So you can see here in the concentration, 70%. We're also going to need a Sharpie to label all of the jars. We are going to put tape, and we're going to write on top of the tape in order to later remove them and reuse them. And of course, we will have to have organs that we wish to preserve. In addition to this, we will need to have eye protection, gloves, and face mask, as we will be dealing with dangerous toxins. In this case, you cannot see me, but I am wearing my face mask and my eye protection. The first step, once we have removed the organs from the body, is to thoroughly rinse them with water, eliminating any remaining formaldehyde solution that might be present in them. We already completed this process, and as you can see, the organs are very cleaned.
This helps prevent harmful fumes from forming when we mix the organs with the ethanol.
Next, we're just simply going to place the organs inside of our jar. Open the jar. I'm going to slide the organ in there. Okay, and I am going to pour the 70% ethanol solution. You want to pour as much as it covers the organ. There is no need to add more, as we are trying to waste as least product as we can. Once it is completely covered, we're simply going to place the seal on this jar, and then I want to show you here why we picked this jar. This is going to work as a seal that once we put this other part, we tightly close it, and the jar is perfectly sealed.
Finally, label the outside of the jar with the name of the organ, the species it belonged to, and the date it was preserved. Now,
And this is the final product. As you can see, we preserved every single one of the organs and we properly labeled all of them. These jars will be sitting like this for the following 2 weeks. In that period of time, you should come back and shake them a little bit to make sure that the organs are not decomposing or breaking apart. Also, after the 2-week period, you gotta make sure that the ethanol in the container does not turn black like this one over here. And if that gets to happen, you dump it out and fill it up with fresher ethanol.
This will be all for today. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.
Bye!